In this video, we'll introduce you to the Vault plugin for Moodle, what it does, and how it can help you. Vault has three main use cases. The first is performing full site backups, which give you point-in-time recovery at the entire site level. The second use case is migrating your Moodle site between hosting providers, regardless of the database engine or file storage backend. No matter the use case, Vault can restore into newer Moodle versions and handles all necessary upgrade steps for you. For example, upgrading from Moodle 3.9 to 5.0 in a single operation. To get started, install the plugin, then go to Vault Site Backup and Migration in your site administration. Register with lmsvault.io and click Site Backup. The cron job will handle the rest. To migrate to another hosting provider, set up a fresh Moodle site on your target server and install the Vault plugin there. Navigate to Settings and enable Restores. Sign in with the same cloud account and restore your site. The restore process will use the codebase on the new server, but it will completely replace the file storage, data directory, and database with the content from the backup. It's important to note that the migration does not transfer code or plugins. This means you can move to a newer Moodle version, switch to a different Moodle flavor, or add and remove plugins during the migration. Vault works with Moodle's internal APIs, so it doesn't matter if the source and target servers use different database engines. You can migrate from MySQL to Postgres or the other way around with no extra steps. You can also use Vault to move your files between cloud and local storage. Even if you're not migrating your Moodle site, Vault can still be used as a complete data backup solution. Let's look at the difference between Moodle's built-in course backups and what Vault offers. Course backups, .mbz files, only contain the course content, activities, and data of users enrolled in that course. They don't include users who aren't enrolled, any site settings like your theme or dashboard configuration, or plugin-specific data such as authentication methods or payment gateways. To back up a full site using course backups, you would have to generate and manage dozens or even hundreds of files, one for each course. Even then, you'd still be missing essential data. Vault simplifies this by making one complete backup of all your site data, users, settings, and plugins, all in a single operation. It creates complete site-level backup and includes secure cloud storage, meaning you don't need a separate system to store or manage backups. It's compliant with many organizational and industry standards for data protection and disaster recovery, and simplifies everything from regular audits to emergency restores. This makes Vault ideal for teams that need reliable backups with minimal overhead. Another great use case for Vault is upgrading Moodle sites. Let's say you're running a very old Moodle site and you want to upgrade. The latest version requires a newer version of PHP, but your current Moodle site isn't compatible with that version, so you need to upgrade both Moodle and PHP at the same time. On top of that, the database requirements may have changed. You might also need to upgrade MySQL or Postgres. And if your upgrade skips several major Moodle versions, you may have to upgrade Moodle and possibly PHP and the database multiple times, step by step. Even experienced Moodle administrators find this process risky and time-consuming. But there is a simpler way. Install a fresh Moodle site with the latest version on a new, up-to-date server stack. Then, back up your original site and restore it into the new one using Vault. Vault will upgrade Moodle core and all standard plugins in a single step. No need to go through multiple intermediate versions. And if one of your custom plugins or theme doesn't work after the upgrade, not to worry. Your original site is still untouched. You can test the upgrade, fix customizations, and repeat the migration when you're ready. Vault also makes it easy to transfer a Moodle site between hosting providers. Imagine you're a hosting provider and want to migrate a client's site into your infrastructure. Just log into your dashboard on lmsvault.io, generate a new API key with backup-only permissions, and share it with your client. Once they back up their site, it will appear in your cloud storage, and you can restore it directly on your own server. It's a much simpler alternative than asking clients to perform complex tasks like running CLI commands or sending you a backup in a format you can't even use. And let's be honest, how are they supposed to send you a multi-gigabyte archive anyway? With Vault, they don't even need much temporary storage. The data is backed up and transferred in 1 GB chunks. Security and data protection are a top priority. All data is encrypted, both in transit and at rest. When backing up your site, you can choose the geographical region where your data will be stored, helping you meet regional compliance requirements. Some plans offer additional passphrase encryption. The passphrase never leaves your Moodle server. It's used to encrypt your files before they're uploaded or downloaded from the cloud, adding an extra layer of protection. For even more control, the BYO plan lets you use your own Amazon S3 bucket. This can help meet stricter compliance or security policies. I hope you enjoyed this presentation about Vault. Vault does more than just site migration. It can provide disaster recovery backups at the site level, protecting all your Moodle data. Move your site between different databases, switch your file storage from one system to another, and it makes recovering and upgrading an old Moodle site across multiple versions much easier. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy using Vault.